You guys, welcome back to Kills. It ended Manchester United 3, Nottingham nil, and honestly, a very big performance from Manchester United returning from the international break. And it's a huge win. It's an absolutely huge win for Manchester United after coming back from the international break, of course. And a great game from Marcus Rashford, a great game from Casemiro, a load of players having a great game today, which was, of course, very good to see. Um, it's hard to you could give your man of the match to. I thought Rashford and Casemiro were both great all game. 100%. I thought Martial had a pretty good game as well. To be fair, um, I thought Anthony and Bruno were both very poor today. To be fair, though, I thought, yeah, Anthony. I know. I think he needs some time to settle into this Manchester United team. If he is to improve, I think we need to give him as much time as possible to settle into the Manchester United team and also settle into playing in the Premier League as well, of course. So. Um, yeah, I think we definitely need to give him time to settle in for playing for Manchester United, and I think probably, hopefully by at least March, like we're able to get the best out of. Oh God, sorry about that. So hopefully by about March, we're able to have at least got the best out of Anthony. Like I know we've seen Anthony score quite a few goals this season, of course. Um, we have seen him score goals, but we just don't really know. But like I don't know, like we've seen him score goals, but we haven't seen him play absolutely fantastic. He scored goals, but he hasn't put in like any man of the match performances, in my opinion. Anthony, and I think it's definitely shown today that we do need to give him time to finally settle in to playing for Manchester United and playing in the Premier League. Is 100% from the Dutch league. I think it's definitely a big transition coming to the Premier League. To be fair, but if things don't go right, we've always got Garnacho, of course, who's obviously one great player for Manchester United, who's very important to our team, in my opinion. Alejandro Garnacho. And he's someone who we can bring off the bench. He's someone who we can play regularly in the Carabao Cup, and definitely a very important player for us. I mean, obviously, my whole thoughts on the Gakpo situation is that obviously, we really wanted to get that deal done, but I think it is important that we do get like an out and out striker, and I don't think Gakpo's that. Gakpo's usually like a left winger or a centre forward, and we need an out and out, and we need an out and out striker, and I think there's definitely better options out there than Cody Gakpo. I mean, it's really disappointing to, of course, see that us fail on transfers, though, when, we wanted Cody Gakpo, we wanted to get that one done. He was a big target for Manchester United and for us to be signed. And we simply failed on doing that. So, that was, it's very disappointing to see that, Liverpool able to get that deal done in just like a matter of hours. It takes Manchester United months or days to get transfer done, but Liverpool got that Cody Gakpo deal done so quickly, and it just shows that the board are absolutely dreadful. But we don't really want to talk about that. Obviously, Manchester United have just got a big 3-0 win over Forest, and I mean, I know it's only Nottingham Forest, but I think it was a very good performance from Manchester United, especially in the first half. Second half, it wasn't as good as the first half, to be fair, but it was still a pretty decent performance from Manchester United, though, throughout that game. And I thought, we obviously completely dominated that midfield battle fairly easily, and I thought we were playing well down the wings, but I just feel like Anthony. I don't know, if we had someone else playing down the wing, then it could have been a bit better. But I don't know, Anthony, it wasn't exactly Anthony's greatest day. So why am I so zoomed in? But yeah, I thought Anthony was pretty disappointing today, and I think most Manchester United fans would definitely agree. Um, Me, but yeah, who would we play down? I don't know. Who would we? Who else is there to play on the wings though? I mean, I thought Rashford did a good job on the wings, but obviously he's better up top. I don't know. He can play on the wings, but I mean, I personally don't think United. I don't think we will sign anyone in January, which is obviously one of the biggest disappointing things. Is that knowing that we probably won't sign anybody in January. I know we are chasing up João Felix, but I'm not too sure if we will get any deals done in January, but it's really important that we do. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see what we are up to and what we can do. To be fair, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do in January. But personally, I don't think we will sign anyone significant. I mean, it's come out that Ten Hag he's interested in Gonzalo Ramos from Benfica, who's had a pretty good season this season for Benfica, but remember that he's in the Portuguese league, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm unsure on the whole striker situation and what we could do, but I think deals need to be done fast, and I do think we need a striker because it's certainly going to be hard. Like, we need a striker because Martial's way too injury prone. I mean, Rashford's. I don't know. Rashford's very good on the left wing. He's good up top, but he's very. I don't know. He might actually be better. No, he's better on the left wing than he is up top. So we do need a new striker. Martial's gets injured way too much. So that is a big reason why we need a new striker. And whether we get that and who it will be, I don't know. But hopefully we are able to go and get some deals done. To be fair, but I think Gonzalo Ramos would be an interesting one, but I'm unsure. I don't know if we would 100% get performances from him though. That's the thing that I'm kind of unsure. I know he's a very very good bright talent, but I'm unsure if it will 100% work, and I think that's the issue here. I don't know if it will 100% work under with Gonzalo Ramos. But who else is there though? I know I rate Lautaro Martinez, but I doubt that will happen. Uh, Obviously we're relinked. We're linked with re-signing Memphis Blade Depay. I will honestly cry if that happens. I will cry if that deal happens. I really don't want to re-sign Memphis Depay. I can't see it really working out, to be fair, but we will have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do in January. But yeah, I really don't want to get Memphis Depay. It won't be great if we do re-sign him. We know for a fact he flopped the first time in Manchester United. I know he's definitely a better player than he was back then now, but still, I don't trust him. I do not trust Memphis Depay to come in and do a good job for United. I don't trust him, but there's just no urgency from this board, and I think that's the issue. Ten Hag's listed, I know for a fact, has listed them players that he wants, and he has been doing it this whole time. But again, there's just no urgency from the board. They don't care, and that is why it's hard to get deals done at Manchester United. And I think that's the issue with the board. And we need them gone. I know for a fact, obviously, we all know we're now in the process of selling Manchester United. So yeah, we're in the process of doing that. Obviously, so I think that might be the issue because obviously, we're sorting out selling players, but still though, it's just been an issue for years now with the Glazers, and still get us players anyway. Just back the manager just while you're here anyway, because God knows when. I really do hope that this club will be sold by the summer. I really do hope that the Glazers do sell by the summer at least. They have to be gone for the summer transfer window, so that way Ten Hag can get backed. Hopefully we will be sold though by then, and we are able to get new, good, solid owners in. Okay, so we will go on. We'll do a few player ratings if I can memorize round because I don't have the team screen up on my phone. But yeah, I'll try and remember what the squad was. So De Gea in goal, obviously, kept a clean sheet to them, was when he was called upon, made some good saves. So I would probably give David De Gea a 7. I'd give I'd give David De Gea a 7 today. Rafael Varane, I will give Varane a 7. Very solid at the back, as per usual, as we know. Varane can get a 7. Good good clean sheet as well. Luke Shaw. Problem was with Luke Shaw today. I mean, yeah, we did keep a clean sheet. He was playing centre back, which was definitely a bit strange. But obviously he was playing a bit too far left. But obviously that is what he is used to. But yeah, I'll give Luke Shaw a 6 today. Give him a 6. Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right, I will give him probably a 7. I thought Wan-Bissaka played well today, made some good runs, did well on the ball. Malaysia, I think Malaysia held up the play a lot today. Malaysia can get a 6. Yeah, Blair 100% just held up the play way too much today for my liking. So Malaysia, in my opinion, I will give him a 6. But he wasn't bad. He was decent. He won the ball back well at times during the game. But whenever he had the blade ball, and when we were upping the tempo during that game and upping the pace, Malaysia 100% slowed it down, which was very disappointing to see from him. Centre midfield, Christian Eriksen. I will give Christian Eriksen. I'd give him a 7. I thought he's decent. It wasn't exactly like his best game ever, but he can get a 7. I believe he got the assist from that Rashford goal from that corner, or was it Bruno? I don't remember. I think it was Eriksen anyway. He was taking corners the majority of that game. So yeah, I give Eriksen a 7. I will give Eriksen a 7. He was decent. His work ethic was good as well. Casemiro, I thought was very good today. I'd give Casemiro an I will give Casemiro an 8. I thought he was very good on the ball, very good at putting balls forward, winning the midfield battle very, very played well. He's our best player at the moment by a mile. I'd probably give Casemiro man of the match as well. Yeah, I'll give Casemiro a man of the match. I thought he's absolutely fantastic today on the ball. He was fantastic getting back well, and I mean, just then as well, from what we've seen, he was just so on the highlight there. He was just absolutely fantastic throughout that play game. Casemiro, he gets an 8. He's the best player by a mile and man of the match. And obviously, I got a notification from FPL saying that the play gave it. Who did they give it? Rashford, but everyone on FPL who votes on that just bases it off on goals and strikers. Like centre midfielders will never get the credit that they do on the FPL app where you play vote man of the match. My phone's running out of battery, so I have to wrap it up soon. So yeah, Casemiro gets an 8. Then on the right, we had Anthony, who was awful today. Anthony probably gets a 4, in my opinion. He was awful throughout that game. Yeah, he was all right on the ball at times, but just whenever he made a pass, it was just absolutely awful to see. So he gets a 4. He was awful today, and I am a big fan of Anthony. So yeah, it was just disappointing to see. But as I was saying earlier on in the video, I think we do need to give him a little bit more time for him to settle into the Premier League, because I think that is clear. I don't think he will be a flop. He just needs time to settle into this Manchester United team. And I think we will be able to see what he's all about very soon. Anthony, who was on the left? Rashford on the left. Yeah, Rashford gets an 8 as well, though, to be fair. Very good all game, very good on the ball. Making fantastic runs. His work ethic is great. Obviously, Marcus Rashford, and it's just great to see him playing well again. And this is the Marcus Rashford that we all know, and it is great to see him playing fantastic again. To be fair, he's one of our best players at the moment, and he's one of the best players. And at the moment, until we get a striker, we will be mostly relying on him for goals, and most of the time. But he did an interview saying, I like that kind of pressure. I like that the team is relying on me to score. But still, we do need an out-and-out striker as well to score goals, as well as Marcus Rashford. Because if we have an out-and-out striker, Marcus Rashford, both up top, Rashford on the wing, and out-and-out striker, Anthony or Garnacho on the right, then I think it's a real strong attacking force that we got. Don't forget Jadon Sancho as well. I hope we get Jadon Sancho back soon, and he comes back better than ever. I really do hope that is what happens with Jadon Sancho. Of course. And then obviously up top, Anthony Martial. I would give Anthony Martial a 7 today. Yeah, getting good positions for goals. He did score a goal today. It was a bit of a mistake from Hennessy though, but he definitely did deserve a goal today. He's very good. Up top, he's very good at getting onto balls, of course. So I thought he was very solid there. I thought he was very good, Anthony. So not Anthony, Martial. So yeah, Martial played very well today. Fair play to him. On that, I've remembered the whole starting 11. But yeah, Martial very good. It's good to see him. It's good to see him playing well as well again. And I thought I do think if Martial was injured a lot less, then we would be able to consider him as striker. But let's be real here, though. He'll probably be injured again for the Bournemouth game. He'll have a good game against Forest. No, sorry. He played well. We played against Forest. He'll have a good game against Wolves on Saturday. They'll stretch his leg too far against them, and he'll stretch his leg out too far when he's scoring a goal against Wolves, and then he'll pull a muscle, get injured, and be out for another 3 weeks. Martial. So that's the thing with him. Like, we would be able to consider him, but I don't know. I still don't have 100% trust in him though. That's the thing. Like, I know he's scoring every time he plays, which, I mean, good on him. It's very good to see. But I still don't fully trust him. And he's very injury prone. But I do think if he was less injury prone, then we would be able to consider him for a good striker up top, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Possibly a backup. I know. We'll have to wait and see what happens with Martial. But yeah, because if we don't sign a new striker in January, which I mean, I really hope we do, but if we don't sign a new striker in January, then we will 100% be relying on Martial to keep fit. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with it. Anyway, onto the bench now. Harry Maguire, 5. We're risky as soon as he comes on. No, I haven't got an agenda against him. It's just facts. Like, we were just so dodgy when he came onto the pitch. Nervous every time he touched the ball. Fred, he scored a very good goal today. Fred can get a 7. So yeah, Maguire got a 5 because we're risky every time he's on the pitch. And Fred can get a 7, very good goal he scored, and he's decent at winning the ball back at the back as well. Fred, so fair play to him. Fair play to Fred. I thought he was very good today as well. Who are we talking about now? So we got Maguire, we done Fred. Oh, Garnacho, I'd give a 6. Yeah, I'll give Garnacho a 6 today. I thought Garnacho, he was good on the ball. When he had it, I think that the problem is that he wasn't getting great support, Garnacho, but I didn't think he was bad today at all. He got 25 minutes on the pitch, which is good for him, of course, and I think whenever he starts, he's definitely a better player, but still, I thought he played well today, though. Garnacho is good to see from him, and he's definitely a very massive talent at Manchester United and a very good player to watch, of course, Garnacho. So yeah, he's a very good player to watch, and yeah, definitely one of my favourite players at the moment. That's why I've got him on the back of my shirt. But yeah, okay, last one, Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek was good today. I'd give him a 6 as well, probably a high 6, like Garnacho, a high 6. Good at getting into positions. He could have scored today as well, Donny. He could have scored, but I thought he was good. Like, he was, I believe, playing on the wing. I think he was playing on the wing, or he was playing down the middle. I know, but I'm not too sure. He's either. I think no, he was playing down the middle. I don't know. Well, like, wherever he was, he could play. He should play there again because he's very good. To be fair, should we give Garnacho a chance at Manchester United? Like, I'm not 100%. No, not Garnacho. Van der Beek, another chance at Man United. Like, I'm not too sure, but I thought Van der Beek was very good, getting into some very great positions today. So I think Donny van der Beek deserves a lot of credit because when he came on, he looked like a very good and solid player today, in my opinion, which was very good to see from him. So yeah, Donny van der Beek looked very good. And I was very impressed. I was very impressed by Donny van der Beek today. And I really do hope that if we do bring him on again, he can keep on impressing us fans, and he can also keep on impressing Eric Ten Hag as well, of course, because obviously I thought Donny was good today at getting into position. So I'd give him a 6 and like a 6.7, probably 6.5, 6.7, 6.6, something like that. But yeah, I thought he was very good today. So yeah, all credit to him. But yeah, guys, make sure you do drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. It would, of course, me a lot if you could, of course. But yeah, Donny van der Beek, I do hope to see more. And like, if he plays like how he did today, like, I do like continue playing like how he did. Like, he could have got a goal. Like, if he was on the pitch for a bit longer, like he could have scored at some point in that game. So he was very good. He was very, very, very good today. So yeah, Donny van der Beek impressed me a lot, and you know, it was very good to see him play well. It was very good to see Donny van der Beek playing well, and you know, hopefully we can see more from him. So yeah, but I don't know. Like, there's a lot of players in this Manchester United team I don't trust very much. Like, there is, like, I know Martial's great and, you know, he's playing well at the moment, but, you know, I don't trust, I'm not sure if he can do it on a regular basis. Like, Anthony, I don't trust him at the moment. I hope to gain Anthony's trust soon. Martial, I hope to gain his trust soon. Van der Beek, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Uh, Rashford, you know, he's definitely gaining my trust a lot more, but you know, still I'm wary. But you know, like if he can keep on giving us these kind of performances now, till like March or till and you know till like he can gain my trust in March if he continues how he's playing now, and then obviously you know I trust him from now on. But yeah, there are quite a few players I don't trust, but there are a lot of players in this team who I do trust, like Casemiro, of course, very good. Varane, Martinez, Casemiro, Varane, Martinez, I trust a lot. They're definitely our best players. Bruno, I trust him a lot, of course. Bruno Fernandez, like I know, like he's not always played contributing to goals, but you know, we're so much better with him in the team. Though it's obvious we're such a better team with Bruno in, and you know, I think it showed when we played Aston Villa when we lost 3-1. Like we missed him. We missed his energy. We missed his work rate in that team, Bruno. And you know, if you always look at these stats from Manchester United, if you look at the player stats from Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes has has some of the best play work rate by a mile. Like Casemiro as well, of course. Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes and Lisandro Martinez have great play work rate. So yeah, like we got some players with some great work rate in this team, like Bruno Fernandes and sorry. I think like I do think if we didn't have Bruno, if we didn't have Bruno, if we didn't have Casemiro and we didn't have Martinez, I think I don't know where we'd be without them. I do not know where we would be without Casemiro, Bruno, and Martinez. Like we would not be the same team without those players. And Varane as well. And Varane, of course. But you know, Varane, like I trust Varane when he's playing, but I just don't have his trust to 100% keep fit. That's the issue with Varane. But when Varane is playing, he proves week in, week out that, he's the best. He's one of the best centre backs in the world, top 5 best centre backs in the world whenever Varane is playing. But you know, I just don't have his absolute trust to keep fit, and that's the same issue that I had with Martial. But yeah, if they can both play keep fit, then Jesus Christ, they'll be fantastic players. And I mean, Varane's already world class, but you know, please, Blake, just keep fit week in, week out because we need you, Varane. We need you. I do think we do need to sign a new backup centre back, but I do think we can save that for the summer. Like, you know, I think we do need to make most of our transfers in the summer, and I do think we will have our new owners by the summer, and that is when we will mostly work on that. I think for now, I know the Glazers are in the process of selling. We need a striker, not a loan option. We need a good striker for the play long term, and we need that in January. I'm not waiting to the summer. Like I don't want to see another issue where we go on to sign like someone like Udi and Igalo again just for a loan deal. Like that will really piss me off if that is something that happens. Like signing someone like Udi and Igalo on a loan deal, like a washed up player who used to play for Watford. No, I don't want that. I want a long term striker this bloody January. Honestly, like if it's Gonzalo Ramos, then it's Gonzalo Ramos. Let's see what we get off him. We can give Gonzalo Ramos to the rest of this season. If it's not going too well with him, we strengthen in the summer. But Gonzalo Ramos, I think it would. I know, like it's not great to experiment. Like we need players who we know will be great. Gonzalo Ramos, like he's a great player. He's young. He's played very well this season for Benfica. 9 goals, 1 assist in 11 games for Gonzalo Ramos. But so that's 10 contributions in 11 games, which is very good from him. But you know, I'm just not sure if I can get that full trust off of Gonzalo Ramos, though, and if he will play well. Yeah, I know he scored a hat trick for Portugal against Switzerland, I believe it was, but I don't know, it's one Blade game. I know he's playing well for Benfica. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But let's just hope it's not Memphis Depay or just the striker who we get, who we just play sign on loan in January. Like, just take the piss if that's the issue, and we sign someone who, I mean, sign a loan player or it's Memphis Depay. Like, it won't be great if it's one of them. So, we just need to hope that it's someone on the long term. I don't know who it would be though. I'd hope like someone like possibly. I mean, Gonzalo Ramos is someone who possibly could be. It could be Gonzalo Ramos. I'd rather somebody else though, who like we know is proven and like I don't know. I like quite like a 25-year-old or something who we know we can trust and we know will be good. I don't want like a 21-year-old. I mean, I don't know. A 25-year-old who's got some decent experience. I don't know, like people would say Ivan Tony, but no, I wouldn't want Ivan Tony because what's going on with the whole betting thing, and I want that to stay out the way of Manchester United. I don't want us having to play deal with it. And then we've got I don't know. I don't know who like could trust who like we could trust. There's Memphis Depay. I don't trust him at all. I don't want him, as I've been saying throughout this video. I don't know who it would be. I don't know who it would be. I'm trying to think of a good striker who, like, realistically we can sign. João Felix João Felix is mostly good at being a centre forward. So no, I wouldn't say João Felix. We want an out and out striker, and João Felix is not an out and out striker. So I wouldn't go with João Felix because he's not an out and out striker. That's the issue. This is the issue. Like, we need a good out and out striker. Gonzalo Ramos is too young, in my opinion. Memphis Depay, no. João Felix would be great, but he's not an out and out striker. And Bruno's better. And I just don't know. People say Nkuku. No, I don't trust him at all. He's good, but I don't know. I have to make a video on it at some point. And I have to do my research and check a load of sources, ask my sources. Who could Manchester United be signing as an out and out striker? Because that is the main thing we need to focus on in this January transfer window. Like, I can see us making one signing, and that's that striker. Just don't be a loan deal. Like, if we sign a striker on a loan deal, like we did with Rudy and Igalo, I cannot cope. I will not cope. I will not be able to take that. I will not be able to bloody cope with that as a situation. We need a solid out and out striker who we can have on the long term. I mean, the ideal one would be Lautaro Martinez from Argentina, Lautaro Martinez, but it won't happen though. It won't bloody happen. We won't sign Lautaro Martinez. I don't know who it would be. I don't want Harry Kane. Way too slow, and can't make runs in behind. Harry Kane wouldn't suit our style. Yeah, Harry Kane would not suit our style at all. Think of a Premier League striker we know is good in the Premier League and is proven in the Prem. But again, like, I don't know. Who is Prem proven, who we could get realistically. Mitrovic? Nah. I don't know. I don't rate Mitrovic's pace very much. We need a fast out and out striker. Like, they need pace. That's the thing I think that Ronaldo lacked at the end of his career, was that little bit of pace, and I think that was the issue with Ronaldo in the end. I just think he lacked that pace. And the thing is with Ronaldo, like, at the end of his career, like, unlike the one that we saw early at Manchester United, like the great Ronaldo that we saw at Manchester United, and obviously the one that we saw at Real Madrid, like being able to make those quick runs in behind, he wasn't able to do that in the end. He was getting a bit too old and lacked pace in the end. That was the thing with Ronaldo, in the end. But obviously that's the thing. But I mean, Ronaldo's still the GOAT, though. Don't forget, Ronaldo's still the GOAT, of course. But I mean, the thing is, though, someone who can make quick runs in behind, and Harry Kane is not that bloody player. Oh, I just wish that we kept Ronaldo till the end of the season, at least, and just kept Ronaldo till the end of his contract. But I just wish Ronaldo didn't play do that interview. Just wait till after the season to do that. That's the thing, Ronaldo. Uh, but yeah, like I mean, today we played very well though. We played very well today though. That's the thing. We played very well. I mean, the thing is though, I want a striker who can play like how Rashford can by making those runs in behind. More skillful than Rashford though. More talented than Rashford by making those runs in behind. More skillful, but someone like with the pace of Marcus Rashford and like a proper skillful out and out striker that we need though. Martial's very skillful, too injury prone, and I don't have his trust. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to play wait and see though, won't we? With Martial, I don't have his trust right now, but if we don't sign anyone in January, then we will have to rely on Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford. But I trust Marcus Rashford enough. I do trust Marcus Rashford enough, but Martial, just don't get injured, mate. Don't get injured. We can't risk it. We can't risk Martial getting injured too much. That's the thing. But yeah, guys, obviously we need to hope for the best in the January transfer window, of course. Let's hope for the best then. Yeah, guys, anyway, drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. I'll speak to you on the next one, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, Kills. I will speak to you on the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.